Hello all, and welcome back to part 5 of our Building a LARP, community building. This is where we start to get the grassroots of our actual LARP gaming troupe. So with this, there is a number of ways you can go about community building. First of all, you can demo the game you're hoping to do for a campaign. This has the advantage of bringing people in, getting them familiar with some of the rules. This is usually a free event, as it were. Now, how I would suggest that is you have either pre-written characters, or depending on the time slot and the size of your team, you can definitely have people build their own characters from scratch. Play through a newbie-friendly scenario with people, highlighting the advantages of your LARP, which, if this is immersive, have some really detailed costumes and characters for them to interact with. This chamber have some modules that can set them off. Now, my recommendation for this is for the first game to make it free. But if people want to kind of encourage something beyond that, you could give out no XP for this session for those who play for free, seeing who's willing to invest and dive in, who's willing to pay for the next session, offer a discount for their first paid session, things like that. This is just one strategy. Two, you could do kind of demoing the concept of LARP in general. Some people use murder mysteries or very loosely styled escape rooms for people to have a co-op gathered experience. Now, the offset to this is if people don't show up and it's a murder mystery, you may not have the numbers to go through the style. This could be handled with sign-ups or deposits to hold your place. All this is under the assumption that you have found a location you can do your LARPs. But try and introduce the style, the vibes that you're going to be trying to push for. So if this is a fantasy LARP, have characters from a fantasy world, unique races or nobility or other more trappings that are going to fit this with sci-fi, have some neat light up equipment or some video based media that can be going on during this. All of this is about building up the initial troupe. Beyond this, reach out to your community, see what stores are going to be friendly to LARPers and others such, so they know where they can go for their breaks to grab drinks or food, etc., or even sell food there. If the location is support you have to let them sell food there. This can kind of create this kind of atmosphere where people are building and talk about it. If you're using an established game, get in touch with that community. There are people willing to travel up to 5 hours to a LARP, given it runs long enough. Most LARPs tend to run longer than RPG sessions, going from 4 to 8 hours or even 3 hours, but even up to days, to major events that people know with huge LARPs of hundreds of people up to, a week. With all this in mind, I hope you found something useful from this, and I hope you reach out, and I hope to do more of these videos. This concludes the first set of these videos. Based on the questions of older videos, I may do more. But with that, it's been a pleasure talking to you all, and I hope to see you at the table. Bye for now.